Hello and welcome back everyone to the next episode on anubhavtrainings.com. In this series of videos, we are learning about SAP Build Apps, how to develop and design end-to-end build apps in BTP environment and deploy them in the cloud. So far in the last episode, we have learned about how to design our first Hello World application and test it in the mobile phone. If you like my work, please like, share, and subscribe the channel with your fellow colleagues and as well as in the WhatsApp group of your company. In our today's session, we are going to talk about a very important questions regarding SAP Build Apps, when to go with Build Apps development and when to go with Freestyle UI5 development. Many of you have come up with these questions in the past, and today we are going to learn a quick difference on different aspects on when to choose UI5 development and when to choose the SAP Build Apps development on BTP. So without wasting further time, let's get started on comparison on different aspects of UI5 development versus build apps development. And then you will be in a better situation to decide and tell your management which approach is suitable for your project in the future. Said that, let's talk about the UI5 versus build apps. So some of you is straight ahead jumping to this training after completing my SAP UI5 training. So Anubhav, what's the major benefit we get when it comes to build apps? As a employee of a company, my manager is asking me constantly when to go with build apps and when to go with UI5 development. So I am confused what to do, how to answer my manager when to choose which type of development. So here I have kept different aspects on the left based on which you can easily compare and decide which option will be best for your company when it comes to adopting these two technologies or taking technological decisions of when to go with UI5 freestyle development or when to go with build apps in BTP. So first of all, if your development approach is to target the full stack application development with complete knowledge of web development like JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, you are a pro developer like me, then you go with UI5. But if you do not have required skill sets in your company, you have very low coding skill set in your company or almost no coding skill set in your company, your option of choice will be very limited to build apps. Then coming to target audience, here, the target audience will be front-end developers, UI UX designers, and SAP developers, for example, ABAP consultants. Whereas the build apps is something which on top can be used by business users, citizen developers, and IT teams. So if you want to develop simple and easy web application, but your team doesn't have skilled developers, you will go with SAP build apps. Then come to customizability. When it comes to UI5 and Fiori applications, they are highly customizable. You can use abundance of UI controls offered by SAP, and you can have full control on your application logic and design. Whereas in the build apps, there are limitations. Customizations are only possible with code. So if you want to do heavy customization, then you have to end up writing code. So if anyway you are end up writing code, you should go with UI5 Fury. Why we are choosing build app? Because we don't want to write much of coding or very little coding or almost have no coding experience. Coming to ease of use, the SAP UI5, it is easy to develop as long as you have JavaScript knowledge. It requires heavy programming knowledge because everything is code. Whereas in build apps, most of the task or 80 to 90% of the work will be done without any programming experience. And only 5 to 10% delta is where you still need the JavaScript programming experience. Coming to platform type, when it comes to UI5, UI framework for building custom application suitable for both cloud and on-premise. So if your company is using S4HANA on-premise, BW, yeah, BPC, then you go with SAP UI5 and Fiori development. Of course, you can do that for cloud as well. Whereas if your company is only and only going pure cloud development and they would also want mobile experience, in that case, you can go with low code platform with full application development for both mobile and web, suitable mainly for cloud and native applications. So if your requirement is pure cloud, you will have you can also go ahead and try build apps. In my personal experience, if I have the UI5 skill set, I do not need to learn build apps and I don't need to do build apps actually, because I'm a programmer, I'm a developer, pro developer, and I do can get all the capabilities with UI5 Fiori. Only in case I don't have the skill set or little skill set and still I would want to build applications with low code, no code environment, I will opt for build apps. Coming to APK support. So once you build an application, you would like to download an APK and put it in Android store or iOS store so people can use your mobile app from that icons. In that case, if you're using UI5, you have to learn hybrid app development with Cordova plugin, and only then you can create an APK application. But when it comes to build apps, there is a direct support to extract the APK. We will learn that in our build apps training. However, if you are interested to learn hybrid app development with Fiori, you can still extract an APK with Cordova plugin. I do have a course on our website called Hybrid Application Development with UI5. You can think of subscribing the same. So I do have both the courses, build apps also and hybrid app development also. Okay, coming to UI component. In case of UI5, there are very advanced level of components, floor plans, and a lot of advanced components like charts and visualization are there. It offers you enterprise grade capabilities. Whereas in build apps, the number of control are very limited. Also, for many of the things, you have to go to marketplace to download the built-in UI components, which you can reuse. So in terms of control library, it's a limited support. Still, basic UI components for rapid development are already there, like drop down checkbox, which most of us would use in a simple application. Integration with SAP system, both of them does provide integration with SAP system of all kinds of backend, be it S4 or front end systems or BW systems. Both of them does provide integration through the web APIs or so-called OData services. Integration to third party is also possible to any REST APIs, for example, which I will also cover in our course, like Northwind service, which is a third party open source web API. You can also connect to them, both UI5 Fiori as well as build apps. The only difference is in build apps, you don't have to write any coding, whereas in UI5, you do have to write a lot of coding in the manifest file to do the integration. Flexibility in the design. You get full flexibility with SAP UI5 with completely custom design pattern, whereas in the build apps, you have very limited flexibility in terms of designing your UI, because it restricts you in the number of controls plus also the number of pages, including the navigation and all that stuff. So that's where the build apps have a low score in terms of flexibility, whereas UI5 have high flexibility. Coming to complexity, in this case, the build app is a clear winner because the applications are simple, easy to build, and even non-technical people like functional consultant in your company can build it. Whereas the building UI5 application require a high learning curve with lots of technical knowledge and expertise. Speed of development, I would certainly say build app is a winner here, because thanks to the low code no code approach, where you would not need to end up writing a lot of coding, it's quick drag drop and your app is ready. You will see that in our training. Whereas in UI5 Fiori, you have to first scaffold your application with a lot of components like manifest, component JS, router, route match handler, yes, navigation paths, views, app view, route view, formatters, fragments. It requires a lot of knowledge and a lot of development skill set. So your development become little slower if you are not a proficient. Coming to the cost of development, with UI5 and Fiori development, the cost of development is very high. Whereas coming to build apps, the cost of development is much less because you don't have to learn all these things. Coming to use cases, if your use case is purely custom app development with a fully enterprise grade application with a very detailed UI, you go with UI5. But if your requirement is to do rapid prototyping and simple application development with simple navigation, like for example, just an application with 2, 3 fields and some buttons or do something, then you go with the build apps. Extensibility, when it comes to Fiori application, they are highly extensible. You even can use standard Fiori applications and extend them, whereas there is nothing called so-called a standard build apps delivered in S/4HANA as of now. So coming to extensibility, also very limited capability in terms of extensibility for these apps. Coming to the maintenance cost, as the UI5 applications are complex, they are built with a lot of effort. They also require development knowledge and require a lot of time to do the maintenance. The maintenance cost is much higher. Whereas in the build apps, the maintenance cost is very low. Even with someone little skill set, with our training, they can easily maintain, build, design, build applications. Finally, the learning curve. As I already mentioned, the UI5 Fiori development has a huge learning curve. However, Anubhav training makes it always simple and easy for you to learn UI5 and Fiori training with us as like a school student. And in case you would want to go to build application without much technical skills, non-technical people, then you go with the build app development because the learning curve required here is very less. So that is broadly the major difference between when to choose with SAP UI5 development or when to choose with build apps development based on different criterias. You can always check out more details always on our website anubhavtrainings.com.